So with that said, I will start with any questions you have. Kareth, you want to lead us off?
Sure, and I'm sorry for that loss there, Steve. Is James Wiseman available this evening?
Yes, he is available. Yeah, he was cleared by the league.
Do you feel inclined to name your starters tonight?
We're going to start the same way we've been starting. Steph, Draymond, Kelly, Andrew, and Looney.
Hey, Steve, it's Jason with Crown 4. Knowing what lies ahead, especially in the immediate future, how important is it just to get off to a good start post All-Star break?
Well, I mean, I'm well aware that we're playing three of the toughest teams in the league right away. So if I'm going to sit here and say these are, must-win games, or we got to win 1 out of 3 or 2 out of 3, none of that matters. The only thing that matters is the body of work at the end of the season. So I'm not going to put any pressure on our team, saying we have to win these games. Main thing I'm looking for is sharp play, improved play from how we looked at the end of the break, and long way to go. So, there's nothing that's imminently urgent, but we want to start playing well.
Right. And for this game in particular, what's obviously without showing your hand, what's the game plan tonight with this Clippers team? What do they do well, and what do you guys really have to combat to win this game?
Well, they're an interesting team. They're the best three-point shooting team in the league, a great two-way team, balancing offense and defense with tremendous personnel, with led by Kawhi and Paul George, of course, but got a great roster, great coach. So they're one of the best teams in the league. We're going to have to go out and play extremely well to win the game.
Steve, what went into the decision to have Wiseman coming off the bench again tonight and putting Looney back into that starting lineup?
Well, over the course of the last 6 weeks or so, whenever Looney started, in the starting lineup, that lineup has been one of the very best in the league. That five-man combination has been one of the very best in the NBA. So I didn't want to change that. That group has helped us get off to good starts. It's helped to raise our defensive efficiency to among the best in the league, and there was no reason to go away from that.
Is the goal still to find more minutes for James, though?
Yeah, I mean, as we look big picture, over the course of the second half of the season, we would definitely like to play James more, but development is really sort of a comprehensive thing. So a big part of the second half of the season is also what we're going to be doing in practices, and we'd like to get more live action in practices. So this doesn't just come down to, all right, we got to play James more minutes. It's really more about the comprehensive development of a young guy who's brand new to the league, and whatever we can do to help, advance him so that he can catch up to his talent as quickly as possible, we're going to do. But we're also well aware that you can't just wave a magic wand. There's a lot of work involved, and we're going to work with him and help him grow, and it's an exciting process.
Hi, Coach. It's Maria Vidal for Top Deportes in Latin America. Hope you're well. You just spoke about the Clippers. Now, I would like to ask you about the Warriors. What would you like to see from your guys tonight when facing the Clippers for the third and last time this season?
Well, we need to play with pace, Maria. The second game of the back-to-back we had against the Clippers, whenever that was, we broke the game open by playing with a lot of pace and energy. They play at one of the slowest tempos in the league. We're very methodical. We like to play faster. And in order to win the game, we've got to get the tempo up. And that means we got to be really sharp defensively and on the glass so that we can get stops and get out and run.
Hi, Steve. Carlos Ramirez, NBC Bay Area and Telemundo. What did you see from Smiley on G League, and what do you expect from him now going forward?
Smiley did a nice job in Orlando. Obviously was injured during the early part and then had minutes restrictions, but it was great for him to get some game action, particularly over the last couple of weeks. So we're excited to get Smiley back and continue to help him develop as a player.
What do you view Jordan's role as over the next few weeks?
Whose role?
Jordan Poole.
Well, Jordan's gonna play. He'll be in the rotation, and he's earned it. He's played well both in Orlando and in the Phoenix game last week, and this is sort of the next step in his development, and we'll give him a good chance to play some minutes and continue to grow.
And I guess I should ask an availability question. Everyone's still available tonight?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
As of right now.
Thanks, Ty.
Thanks. We have time for one more. Joseph Ryle Ward, go ahead and close us out.
Hey, Ty. So the second half isn't looking any easier than the first, schedule-wise. So is the team going to be monitoring minutes for maintenance the rest of the way, or are you only going to do that in response to injury?
Right now, just in response to injury. I think right now we're just going to play it as we go along. And the sports science guys do a great job of, letting me know when guys need to tail it back a little bit or when they need to pick it up. So Todd Wright, John Meyer, Maggie Bryant, they do a great job of just keep us informed on if guys are in the red zone or if guys need to, back their minutes off or if they need to increase their minutes. So they do a good job of letting me know, and I just try to follow it as best as I can.
Thanks, Ty. That's all we have time for. Have a good game.
Thank you.